What is going on, everybody? My name is Mecha Will. Today we're going to be playing this game called Slasher's Keep. It's a game I've seen some other people play. I'm very excited about it. It looks good. I don't do a lot of PC streams because I'm not that good at games. But since we're playing some games today, I figured we'd switch it up. We play a little Slasher's Keep, okay? I'm doing the noob thing that I probably shouldn't be doing because I tried it out on the keyboard and I'm okay at it. I just didn't feel incredibly comfortable. And then I tried it out on controller, which they did add some support for recently, and I was much better. So we are playing this on controller. It's a PC game. There's a little blasphemy going on with those two concepts, but you know what? We're just gonna get it started here, okay? I played a little bit of the game just to get familiar with what's going on, but I'm not experienced at all. We are going to be experiencing this together. Let's go ahead and start a new game here. So I don't know too much about this game. Like I was saying earlier on stream, of course, I'm playing this live, and you guys can catch me at twitch.tv/MechaWill. I'm right here. One of the things that I think I learned about this game is it's kind of been out for a while, technically. I think maybe its first sort of beta early access release. My God, look at all of these options here. It kind of looks a little like me. What do we like here? I almost like this guy. This guy's rocking it. You know what I'm saying? What's his name? Franz Joseph III? I love it. All right, my boy Franz and I, we're gonna get wild here, okay? And then you have a very nice color palette. Excuse me, I can be blue. I don't think this impacts anything, but I only have one word for you, which is well, really 3 words or 4 words split into 6 words. Daba-dee, daba-die. And this is what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be playing this nice Franz Joseph III. So the concepts that this game has going on for it are actually really cool. You can see there's 2 different modes here. We have like an easy mode and a permadeath mode. And that's because this game it's like a roguelite game. So like those tend to be games where you do runs. You do like a cyclical thing, and then at the end you die, you lose everything, and you start over with randomized encounters, randomized enemies, etc., etc. So this is one of those, except it's got a couple of cool twists on it. We're not going to put on permadeath, and we're not going to put on little bitch mode, as I like to say. We're gonna keep it kosher here today, okay? So let's start, and I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. There's some text in the game, a little bit of lore. We'll read it. You know, you're watching on YouTube, you can always skip. If you're on Twitch, like, hey, it's part of the party. You know what I'm saying? So, level 1, highborn by the grace of the gods, no less than a king to be, stripped of all nobility and left to rot by the grace of men. A story of might, magic. Sounds like one of my high school literature projects. A story of might, magic, and grand betrayal, now reduced to the confines of a clammy cell in Slasher's Keep. You were to wither away until the years would claim your sanity, and ultimately, your life. And wither you did until one day an opportunity to escape presented itself. Okay, now let's make sure. So I'm using controller here. It's going to give me some controller hints. That being said, I'm using a DualShock because I like it. And I think it's going to be giving me Xbox hints. So just bear with me, is basically what I'm trying to say here. But yeah, as you can see, it's like it's a first-person game. It's got a pretty unique art style. It's got this really cool sort of punch-out style of combat, and you have this cool thing. So like, how many times have you guys played RPGs, you know, and wondered like, where the hell does all my stuff go? Like, it's, you know, it goes into an inventory sack. Well, this game makes the inventory sack an actual part of your repertoire, which I think is awesome. So I know that I need to get out this way just by, I guess, jank, and we can use our button here to open doors and whatnot. Now, the main driving thing, I guess the thing that I enjoy so much about this game with what I've played so far, I mean, that's very fun. Let's not say that that's not fun. But it's the loot. It's the loot. So it's sort of a looter game. It's got like a large amount of types of loot and all sorts of stuff that can get really out of control really quick. So every run, like we talked about with roguelites here, you start with different things. So today they gave me, I'm on level 1, and so you guys are going to see how the game goes in a second. I'm sorry, I'm at level 0. There is no lower than level 0. What is it? What's the Kung Fu Panda? There is now a level 0. That's me right now. So basically, you can see we got some glove armor, and we got we got a longsword. So we can manually move this, but I think I learned we can just hit that button and it automatically swaps out our inventory, which is actually pretty sweet. So we got this Pro-Thac longsword, damage 7 to 10. All right, so cool, looks good. You can see we've got some stats down here. It's like classic RPG style dungeon crawler, and we'll be able to level those up as we go through the game. So leaving the inventory is as simple as that, and then getting your weapon is as simple as that. Now look at that, we're all ready to go. We're armed and dangerous, as they say. You wouldn't want to see a guy like this walk in the streets, you know what I'm saying? A blue guy. The combat system's really interesting. So you've got your slashes here, and then depending on like which way my stick is going, which I'm not, this is good. Don't worry about it. There's gonna be no nuance to this at all. I'm just gonna be slashing. It creates different slashes, and then you have this nice charged attack, which I think will help us out a lot. It is also letting us know we can smack enemies with our sack. We can smack them with the sack, boys, and that's what it's all about, really, when it gets down to it. So the whole point of the game is to sort of block and parry. You can hear that sound means that I've done a successful job and that I am indeed an actual gamer. You have to be kind of patient at these earlier levels, and so you might be looking at this like, okay, well, why is this game so good? Well, first of all, we just got a sweet piece of armor on level 1. You know, we got the Wayfarer's Mantle. We need 5 intelligence, so we'll look at that if we get a chance to level up. Yes, requirements. It's that button. So yeah. So let's go through this a little bit. Let's see if we die. Is all I have to say, basically. I've learned, because I played for maybe 10 or 20 minutes, I've learned it's nice to be patient, because I can slash all day, you know what I'm saying? But these guys actually will murder you very quickly as you get into different rooms. So the levels are procedurally generated, which means it's different every time, and that's kind of one of the draws of the game. It's very fun to play because of that, which is kind of nice. And yeah, and you can sort of see that room looks like some trouble there. We've also, the man has no head. He's got a decapitated body. I know his name from Highlander. It's all running through my head right now. So hey, this looks like never mind. This also looks like a terrible room. Why don't we go into the first one and try to not die? And I'm hoping I get a chance. I'm hoping I get a chance to show you something very cool that I've learned. First of all, the first thing I've learned about these guys is that you need to like get them out of here, because they suck. We also threw him off the edge, and so I mean we're a god basically. This is bad. This is bad. Okay, but everybody can fall off the edge. Give me one more sack throw. Get out of here. That's right. That's what we're talking about. At the end of the day, it saves you a lot of time, a lot of stress, a lot of heartache. Okay. This guy, I mean, he's begging for it, really. He's asking for one of these bad boys straight to the face. There you go. So send him on his way, and what do you know? Okay, all right. This man was trapped, and now he's escaped. Hollywood's gonna buy the rights to your name. They're gonna make a nice film series out of you, or a network television show. So just hold on to your head, and they'll get right back to you. We have this nice health potion. Also, I do believe we've got some Zelda stuff going on. There's lots of breakables, and there are some benefits like that inside. So our health is getting pretty low, which kind of sucks. So that's when we go to these and we assign a hotkey. I like to use the D-pad for down, and then we can use them. And what do you know? We're back to full health. We have a standard issue shooter. There's gonna be a lot of inventory management, so if you don't like that, then you're probably in the wrong place. So let's use this. Does 5 to 7, so it's like a ranged weapon. They give us a nice tip here. If we want to switch to our ranged weapon, we just hit that button. And then once we're on our ranged weapon, we can aim down sights, because I want to no-scope these bad boys, okay? We don't need to aim down sights, but it's a nice feature to have. I'm only joking. I'll probably use them most of the time, but it's very cool to have. This here, I probably should have paid attention to before we completely wasted our health potions, because I think that's a full heal. Well, I'm very eager to see, because my knowledge of this game, from, like I said, I saw other like streamers playing it, and I was like, this is awesome. And my knowledge of the game basically only goes up to like the first couple of levels, which is nice. Oh, hello. Okay, so this is our boss fight, I think. We have a big savage here, all right? So this is what we call sack fight of the century. What you try to do is exactly what I did on the first try there. That's incredible. And he gives us more loot, which is exactly what we're looking for. But we just destroyed him in a game of sacks. You come into this house and you challenge me with the sack, and you get what's coming to you, basically, is what I'm trying to say here. We've got lots of these, got lots of goodies here, so let's take a look. The Journeyman Skull Splitter. You know, we gotta take a look at that. That's the wrong button, I'm sorry. Okay, so we've got an amulet we can't use, armor we can't use, a ring. We know we're putting that bad boy on. We got the Journeyman Skull Splitter, which is much higher damage. Is that much higher? Also, please, the analog stick is so bad, but please bear with me on that. And yeah, so the Journeyman Skull Splitter. So we'll go ahead and swap those bad boys out. Let's try it out for a second. I can't imagine this rusty piece of crap is much better. It looks like it's a very fast blade. 7 to 10. And then this one's 7 to 10. So it's the same deal. So I like the big boys, you know? I like the big boys. I've always been that way. I enjoy splitting heads, as the namesake would say. We've got a couple other things. I'm just gonna hold on to the equipment until we run out of space, and then we'll have our own troubles. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Okay. His back is turned. This is when we charge up one of these, and we send him home. Send him into the goddamn stratosphere here. I can't believe that that actually worked. By the way, it was very easy to block that one. He didn't drop anything. Son of a bitch. Okay. It's a big ball of goo. It's a big ball of goo. So give him one of these. Send him home. Give him another one. It is slower. It is slower. I can't slash the way that I want to slash, but we get that benefit of just absolutely bodying and cracking skulls here. That is if we don't miss. Let's try that one more time. Okay, I really thought that would get you. Okay, let's give him one more of these. Straight down the center. I think we're getting a little too fancy for our own good. We should just be hitting them. There's a map on the top left, and I can tell you right away it's going to be the most confusing part of the game for me, just because I can't tell what's a passageway and what's a wall, just from visual inspection. You want trouble? Well, trouble has found you, my friend. Be prepared to, okay, you got a couple of good ones off. But you didn't see that coming, did you? Okay, we can almost like easily do a nice double attack sweep there, and then send him home. So how's our first run going, you might ask? And I'd say, hey, look, we're taking a mid-run pulse check. We're okay. We actually, that experience bar on the bottom there. Hello, Bloodbane. It's good to see you, by the way. I hope you're in for some good times today. But yeah, the experience bottom at the experience bar at the bottom is going to be good for us, because it means we're very close to leveling up. So if we just don't die and take things slow here, this game can actually be very difficult. I know it looks like, okay, he just hit me with what they call a haymaker. Excuse me, sir. He's full of them. He's full of them. There's something. Oh, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Daddy's juiced. We got the level up, the 4 attribute points awarded, new skill gained, bomber person. I don't know what that even means, but we're gonna check it out. And look at this is the good shit. Okay, we always get loot, and loot. I will die for loot. Okay, I will die for loot. Now all of our loot here appears to require 5 intelligence. They're calling us dummies. And I don't like it, so we're gonna do something about that. Let's go down here. Let's spend some points on intelligence, okay? Again, bear with me on the analog stick. It's very sensitive, okay? Let's do one of these. Let's do another one of these. Let's do one more of these just to get all that armor on, and then I'm kind of a strength daddy. If you can't tell from my profile picture, what was my name? I think my name's Franz Wilhelm III. If you can't tell, like I'm rocking the speedos. You know, don't mess with me, I guess is basically what I'm saying. But now look at that. Now we have access to all this great loot. And we've got a full heal out of that too. So let's go ahead and just slot these bad boys on. We're going to send all these cows to the freaking moon. We've got Venomous Necklace. And we got the Advanced Learner's Mittens of Nothingness. Okay, this is for all the nihilists out there. Gloves, armor, +3, requires 5 intelligence. Gives us some extra max HP too, which is kind of cool. Now we don't need these absolute garbage, you know, Walmart brand things there. But let's go into this, because I think this is where you check your attributes. We got one when we leveled up. So right now we're working with 2. We got Backstabber. Betrayal has left its burning mark on your freaking soul. In your years of wrongful imprisonment, fester, blah, 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 your sneak attacks will do 25% bonus damage. That's pretty good. And then the bomber person gives us some grenade splash radius. So that's for tryhards. That's for all the Call of Duty players out there in the chat. Ayo, Bloodvein, he got called out. Do me a favor, Bloodvein, just a quick check. I know we're in the middle of a YouTube video right now, but when you send messages in the chat, does it appear on the screen, or do I need to put the do I need to fix that screen thing? Anyway, I believe that we are free to go. We have the option now. Actually, I'm completely lost. So this guy, what's this guy doing? You looking at me, brother? I don't know how you're looking at me because you're dead. I believe this is the path. This is the way. But I'm not ready to go yet. You can't drag me from this earth here, okay? We need to spend our time. I'm gonna show you a freaking pro strat. Look at that shit. Got spiked. You didn't even see it freaking coming. Okay, now what do we do about the rest of these guys? Just panic. Step 1's panic. Step 2, spike them. Spike them all. They didn't see it coming. They don't even know. They're not even looking behind them. Okay, get closer, get closer. Let's try this again. There you go. In case you're wondering what's happening right now, if you're just joining on Twitch, we're just spiking enemies with our inventory sack. That's all that's happening here. We got a shot of invulnerability. Venomous trousers. Probably shouldn't be standing still. Okay, it's time to hit him with a haymaker. You ready? We'll send him. Give him one of these. And he's gone. He wishes he was never born. Okay? I can grant you that wish. Every time I die, this whole area resets. So then you get to have another shot. Okay? Let's see what's going on here. There's a little salami. Okay? A little salami. That's fine. It kind of makes my stomach a little uneasy to just think about eating a whole salami like that, sitting on a dusty shelf. But I guess it works there. You can also see, again, I've seen some gameplay of this. So this is moldy food. You can't trick me into eating any of that. You know what I'm saying? Get some of this down here. Let's get some of that. Okay. You always gotta break the pots around here. I'd say our first run is going a lot better than I thought. I actually thought we'd be dying pretty quick. So I mean, I'm patting myself on the back, but every now and then, hey, you need a little bit of optimism. I had some weird events happen to me recently. Not weird as in like, you know, like horrible, but like just sort of like, what the hell is the universe doing to me right now? So I could use a win. You know what I'm saying? I could use a win. Okay, we got the old Pernock mace. This is even more damage, but even slower. What are you gonna do about that? I can't wear these trousers. It hurts my soul to the core. You want to try it out? What is it, 18? What do we got, a 9? This is base 18 damage? Absolutely, we're going to try this out. We're going to swap this. Okay. I love how it looks smaller, but apparently is heavier. It's just the densest material known to this galaxy. That is a dense-ass stick. You know what I'm saying? That thing better be made out of freaking carbonite. Okay. Secret room. It's not that slow. I expected something a little worse. Okay, this is weird. This is very odd. Standing on the shoulders of better men has never had a better visual representation. It's more, and he's just dropping salami all over the place. So yes, I will indulge myself here. Now, why am I doing this? Why am I exploring a little before going to the next area? Well, first of all, to be honest with you, I didn't expect to get this far. And second of all, I think we have a full heal, and we're just kind of racking up the healing potions too. So if you guys have ever played any roguelike games yourself, so there's our full heal. I don't know if I really want it just yet. This go anywhere? No, this is our starting area. If you guys have ever played any roguelikes before, you'll know that, like, when you're first starting out, oh, okay, we're in for a treat. We're in for a goddamn treat. Get out of my way. Excuse me. I need something. I need something to help me out here, or this is gonna be real bad. Oh, there's 3 of them. Okay, there it is. The spikes. I needed the spikes. All right, come into my domain. Wait, what? They all died. What just happened? I don't understand what just happened. Okay. He's gonna explode. He's gonna explode! Oh! These guys got blasted. This is what happens when you play with matches. Yeah, we'll take that, by the way. Give me some apples, some dirty, stale apples from the bottom of the box. If it's the best I can get, it's the best I can get. I understand that. So, what an interesting place we're in. I think we maybe have explored most of the map here. Get me through these cobwebs. Oh, we got more. Oh, no, never mind. It's so weird. Like, I know, so sort of, it's an indie game, right? And it's got that, you know, they all, like, look at you. It's like that Jesus statue thing where they're all, like, you know, the Virgin Mary's, like, always, like, pointing at you. Or it's like Santa Claus. He's watching you. He's checking his list twice. You know what I'm saying? I almost feel like we've had too much healing. Like, we haven't really even needed as much as we have. Although we can probably go use that full heal right now, and then I don't know. Keep going. I guess you're supposed to die at some point. Are we just that good? Is this just that good? I promise you, I haven't, like, practiced this profusely. I did try the game for like 10-20 minutes because I wanted to get the controller to work because I'm kind of a PC schlub, shall we say. Yeah, it's nasty. With some bugs on the ground. Need to get the exterminator up in here. Stat. I really don't know what that word means. Stat. It's kind of stuck in my head now. I mean, I understand it means, like, with prudence, with speed, with precedence, I guess. But I don't understand where the words derive from, if it's just a word on its own. I guess we all learn new things every day, you know what I'm saying? So let's go up to the level dos. I hope you guys are enjoying this video. Of course, if you're watching live on Twitch, we're very close to our affiliate level membership, which is incredible. We need 6 more people to follow, and then we need to make sure that we have some nice average streams. But we've been doing pretty well recently, and you know, I've got some good faith. You know what I'm saying? Clanging swords, a shove, a kick. Your adversary hit the dust. Prince Frida is victorious, the herald exclaimed. The crowd cheered. You're up, son, King Ricklum said. I feel bad for him and his time in school. Little Ricky said, giving Bindrick a gentle pat. Bindrick drew his sword and entered the arena. Do not hold back, brother, you told him. Show our strength. That's what these tourneys are for. In the royal grandstand above the crowds, the king was seated beside him, diplomatic envoys from the Amazon lands, all watching the exhibition, a prelude to talks that would shape the fate of nations. By the way, the title of my next album, The Fate of Nations. Continue, please. We've been saved. Our dungeon has been saved, and now we are in level 2. And I hope we can start to see some of the cool aspects. I mean, first of all, I'm having lots of fun, and we've seen many cool aspects already. But, hello? Hello? Give me one more. There you go. That's what I was waiting for. I was waiting for. I'm not a patient man. This is every ounce of my soul is being tested in terms of like not just swinging away at him. I know it looks like you can just do this. I can tell you it gets pretty nasty, okay? We got some bonus sneak damage if you're... Never mind. Okay. You got me. I thought you wouldn't be able to hear me. Maybe you're listening to my Twitch cast, in which case, you know, drop me a follow, zombie. Although he probably won't be the most active of viewers, but you know, hey, a follow is a follow. You know what I'm saying? Send me in. So because of the weird nature of this game, I'm also not sure. I'm recording this as sort of a series for YouTube, but I play it live just because I have fun playing it live. I'm not sure where to end these videos. We're kind of around the time that I'd like to be doing that, but you know what? Just a little special treat for you. It's a special holiday special. Special holiday special. It's a little too much on the wording. Send him. Give me another one. Give me another one. Feed me. Feed my soul. Give me one more. One more of those. That's what I'm talking about. We got leveled up. We got leveled up. We cannot be stopped. You can just start calling me Franz the Undefeated. Okay, give me another one of these. Crack one in there. It's like Babe Ruth. Think he ever practiced baseball? No, he's just naturally good at it, just like me. As he popped into baseball one day, just like we popped into this game. Suddenly, it's impossible to die. Okay, you got me. He got me. Right in the middle of me making my point, but we can play this game. I don't mind it. I think I win in the end. Shot of invulnerability. There's an argument to be made. Maybe we should pop some of our... We got too much now. It's too much. Our sacks are full. We should pop maybe two of those bad boys. Because we're a little far away from... We're a little far away from leveling up. Speaking of, we leveled up, so maybe we should actually do something about that. Let's put some in strength, just so we can start wearing a few things. And then we'll put a few in dex. Here's what they do. I realize I skipped over this. Strength will increase your damage and your health. This improves your crit chances and your armor effectiveness. And then this improves your damage bonus, your ranged damage, and item pricing. It'll also increase the amount of experience that you get. So they all seemingly great, which I think is a nice balancing. I'm sure we could make runs maybe where we just put it all in strength. But the idea of runs, you're gonna see why that's kind of cool in this game here. Let's don't spend so long waiting at the screen here. Give me. Oh. Get back, please. Give me one more of these, and then we'll hit confirm. We'll swap these bad boys out. Now we're wearing some breeches, and then anything else we can put on? Standard issue shooter, shot of invulnerability. Let's put that on one of our hotkeys. Let's go ahead and use this. Your map has been updated. Bloodvein. I'm gonna be back. I want to get a tarot card reading for some reason. Good luck. I send you with all of the best intentions. I've had tarot card readings before. Enjoy them. Sometimes they're hilarious. Sometimes they're sometimes it's doom and gloom. I guess you'll find out. Okay. That's tempting. That's tempting. I like that. I like the fast stuff. Because we got 18 to 24. This is not too much down from that. I mean, it's sort of like hovering around the minimum, but it's pretty fast. It's pretty fast. So I almost kind of think maybe we should try that out for now. See if it works. We've also run out of room. So how do we drop stuff? Drop it like that. Drop it like it's hot. And yeah, let's organize. Let's organize. One of these up here. One of these down here. This is very satisfying. It brings me back to my old Resident Evil days. You know what I'm saying? Cool. I am okay with that. I kind of wanted to pick up the skull splitter. Wait, no, not the skull splitter. That's dumb. Oh, how do I get in between? They're all 2D. Let me in. Freaking in. Is that the right one? I guess we'll never know. Okay, I guess it was. We got the right one. Let me eat some of this. Watch out for that moldy food. You know, there's a time... Well, that's nasty. There was a time back in the day, though, that I really pushed it on expiration dates. I know now that, like, this is just so good. It's just so much better. Why did we not even think of that? Whoops. I know that we, or I guess I sort of understand now that it's like, why would we even bother with that? Like, I know you can probably get away with it with many things, you know. They say that the expiration dates are put earlier, probably for people like me, so that we don't all poison ourselves because we're all morons. And you know, so I always felt comfortable if it was like expired by like a day or two. Like, okay, whatever. I have some of whatever it is. Depending, you got to give it a smell test first. The nose knows best, I like to say, and that means you got to always follow your nose. Gandalf said it in the Fellowship of the Ring. Just a quick reminder. Let's get in here. I like this. I like my odds in a room like this. Give me one of those. Let's parry him. That's what I'm talking about. Give me another one. I like this fast blade here. Look at that. You didn't see it coming. Give him a couple more of these. I can't believe we're getting so many in there. It does take a little longer to hack him down, but it almost feels more visceral. It feels like I'm just like... It feels like that scene in Good Will Hunting. He parried me? Excuse me? Where they all get out of the car and they just start beating on this guy from high school that they used to know, that used to be a bully to them. That's what I feel like. I feel like I live in Jersey, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just absolutely yoking on these guys. Looks pretty good to me. He has a blade, but it kind of sucks. We're running out of inventory space. Why even grab it? I guess is a good question. And I guess it's because I sort of am hoping there's like a shop that I can sell it at, which I believe exists, but I don't know it. Like on my map, I can't tell. Like, do any of those things make sense to you? I see red thing, orange thing, green thing, yellow thing, and like a weird oblong something or other on the top left. I don't understand any of it. I'm not going to pretend to. I honestly think most of this playthrough I'll probably just be running around, not even paying attention to the map, you know? Why would you need it, you know? Why would you need to pay attention to the map? To know where to go? Who cares, you know? If you think we're going to be afraid at all, like we want to skip some rooms, like think again. I'm afraid of no man or woman or, you know, mutated thing. My job. Okay. Put him right in. Oh, that one's gotta hurt. Where the spikes went on that one, I feel bad. I'm sorry. I wish I could take that back and just give you a more dignified death. But, you know, we win some and we lose some, my friend. I love the idea that there's some hot... Oh, you know what? Forgot the button. Send him in. We're gonna put you into these spikes, my friend, because I don't want to fight you. I kind of feel like with just the way that this game is designed, like the spikes, oh my god, the loot looks so good. Can I even pick it all up? I didn't think so. Just slash. Let's just freaking slash. Why do they call it Slasher's Keep? This is why, dude. This is freaking why. Send him. Hello? He paused for a second. I thought maybe he had a little more fight in him. Put it like that. One more. Give me another. I'm very sorry for hitting your groinal region. It's not intended. It's, you know, you don't kick a man when he's down. And it doesn't matter that he happens to be an undead man. There's some rules that you gotta follow. A club rub. Excuse me? Enchantment, knockback plus 15, lasts for 10 attacks. Okay. So we have an enchantment. We've got a very fast little blade here. Ooh. A little wand. A Wayfair sidearm of shininess. Let's get that shot of health. And just absolutely, like, better shoulder pads. So I know we should probably be dropping these in different locations, but I'm already here, so, you know, do me. Get rid of all that. We haven't really used our wand at all. But that will change. You guys want a dope hat? Let's put one on. This makes me look like, who's the guy in Chronicles of Narnia? The first one where he was like, here's your nubbies. And he was like this little like dwarf fellow that like worked with the White Witch. That's who I look like right now. He's admittedly a little taller than the actor, but we don't need to mention it, okay? I feel pretty good with my weapon right now. There's no reason to worry about it. This I don't understand. Like, invalid target. Okay, cool. Wait, what? Cancel. I don't really understand what's going on with that. Let's move some stuff over. Please! Analog stick, please! Do not do this to me. Why did it have to be done? Okay, alright, that's organized enough. You knock it off, okay? We need some extra armor, and then all of this looks garbage, except I think there was a sweet-ass... Whoops. Did we just spike ourselves? I didn't even know that was possible. You got me. Good job, game. You got me. I'm doing too good. I'm just doing too good. Oh, you know what? The armor on this is only 1 better. And we lose... What do we lose? We lose some extra max HP. 6 max HP. Is that anything? Is that actually anything in this game? I don't know. But is 1 armor anything either? I guess is the question. Probably not. Okay, well we'll just go with the better like enchanted thing. Like this thing can just go to hell. I don't like how the heads keep looking at you after they've already been decapitated. In fact, you know what? We didn't even look. Wow, that is a leg of meat. But we've got some different things here we can take a look at. Dual blade component. Looks very good. You found a component. Components can be used to craft melee weapons at a smithy. Sounds fun. Tarnished Morning Star. Oh my god. That looks incredible. It's just a cow leg. It's just a cow leg. So, oh god, that looks good too. What is happening? How is this all so good? We need to drop some stuff because, you know, bye Felicia. Oh, we dropped something that was good though. Let's put those on. Wait a second. It's the same problem. Get rid of these things. Like we don't need any of this. We don't need any of this. What we do need is the component that I dropped, which is that. But everything else, like we actually don't care about too much. This looks awesome. So, like I said, the loot is where it's all about. It's a toxic S-stock of chocolatey goodness. A longsword damage 18 to 25. It's just better. It's just better than what we have. And the other thing that we picked up were... Oh, shit, but this looks so good. Ah! What do we do? Is this poorly designed here? Should we be sacrificing something like this so we have some more room overall? Does that look right? I can't tell, I'm gonna be honest with you. I wish you could rotate things. That would be incredible. God, this looks like it's got a couple of good things on it. It's got melee, lifesteal, and gourmet. So it's definitely like, get this out of here. That's just trash. But do we want a fast weapon that does about 18 to 25 damage? And I kind of see like more on the low end. So let's just say a fast weapon that is 18. Or this guy just does base 37 damage. And it's hilarious because it's a cow leg. It's called a mace, and I call doubt on that. There's a little doubt on that. I don't know. What is gourmet? Let's take a look at this. Itchy. Melee lifesteal restores health equal to 0.4. That is not that much. Eating restores 20% more HP. Drinking has a 15% higher of restoring ammunition. That's kind of cool. I kind of like the synergies. Also, perma-learn. What is that? We have the ability to perma-learn something. Okay, grenades, that's nonsense. Melee lifesteal it doesn't, like, it's not giving me that much. So, I mean, I don't know. Think we eat enough for this to be valid at all? Okay, let's try perma-learn. Okay, we got a permanent learn. Okay, so everything went up too. We boosted it, and I think if we die, we actually get to keep this, which is awesome. So you can see how you start stacking and building the run as you go along. That's on up, that's on down. Don't even worry about the club rub-a-dub. And let's try this blade for just a second. Although, actually, now that we have gourmet and the melee lifesteal is garbage, why do we even need it? Wouldn't you just rather bash things in with the head of or the leg of a small animal? Anyway, this seems like a good place to stop for my episode 1 of my YouTube series. So if you're watching on YouTube, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you want to help out a small creator such as myself, you can give the video a thumbs up or a like, and of course subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. We'll probably be playing this game a little bit. I love playing it on stream. So we've turned the gamepad mode off. So you can check it out if you want, and I will we'll consider making this maybe a series that we do on the channel. I know we're playing some Demon Souls as well. But yeah, that'll work for now. Let me go ahead and say goodbye, and I'll see you guys for the next one.